A charge q is enclosed by a surface, spherical surface. P be a point on this surface. A small area we are considering for that, that is ds, the distance of P from O is how much, or from the charge is small r, is it? And this is normal, then everywhere it will be normal, because the distance of surface of a sphere is equidistant from the, or it is equal from the, same from the center O. Okay, it means the field due to Q is radial everywhere. Now we'll find out the electric intensity at P due to Q. The electric intensity at P due to the charge Q. So E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square. Here it will be along OP. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Now, electric flux through the surface ds. So that is, say, d phi is equal to E dot ds. That can be written as E ds cos theta. Now, normal to the surface ds, okay, at P, making an angle, what? Making an angle theta equal to 0 degree. Both are same direction of electric field, and normal to the surface, both are in same direction. Okay, so therefore theta is equal to 0 degree, but theta is equal to 0 degree. So therefore d phi is equal to how much? E into ds. E into ds. Now we'll put the values. So E is equal to, already we have done this one. So that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square into ds. Now total electric flux through the surface is phi, is equal to integration closed surface, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q ds by R square. Now phi is equal to, then Q by constant term will take out, 1 by, Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into ds by R square. ds by R square. Also this R is also constant because it is regular surface. So 4 pi epsilon naught R square. Now ds is the total surface area, closed surface area. Now it is sphere. So then what happened? Phi is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R square into this ds will be the surface area of the sphere. Curved surface area of sphere is 4 pi R square. Now this 4 pi R square and 4 pi R square cancel. So therefore phi is equal to 1 by epsilon naught into q. That is proved. Now, second one, for irregular surfaces, for a closed surface of any shape. Closed surface of any shape. If question is asking, derive or state and prove Gauss's theorem, so then you can write any one. So writing the regular one better. If it is writing mentioning that is for any shape the surface, so then you must do this one. Now any shape I am taking. Any shape surface. This is the point O, charge is enclosed by the surface. We are taking the surface, small surface. Say it is ds. The point where we have to find out electric intensity. Now this surface, small surface ds is making a solid angle, say d omega. Solid angle, say it is d omega. Now this PM is now not perpendicular to the surface. So we will draw a normal to the surface. Say it is n. That is, say, making an angle theta. Making an angle theta. Statement is same. Total electric flux through a closed surface is 1 by epsilon naught time of the total charge enclosed by the surface. Total charge enclosed by the surface, that is phi is equal to 1 by epsilon naught into q. Now in this case also up to electric intensity is same. Say distance of P is R. Now we'll write electric intensity at P due to plus Q charge or charge Q. E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square. Q by R square. This is again along what? OP. Along OP. This is equation number 1. Now in this case, the electric flux through the surface ds, the electric flux through the small surface ds equal to E dot ds, that is equal to E ds cos theta. The angle between the normal drawn to the surface ds is how much? Making theta with the PM. Now, total electric flux through the closed surface is E ds, that is equal to, we can write E ds cos theta. Again closed surface integral 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square into ds cos theta. Now in this case, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is constant, q is constant, but r is not constant because the distance of surface from O is different, because it is irregular shape. From here to here, here to here, here to here, distances are different. So therefore, phi is equal to, that is electric flux equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught into ds cos theta by ds cos theta by r square. Now in solid angle we have done ds cos theta by r square is what? The solid angle at the point where solid angle is subtended by the surface ds is what? Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. This will be written as, say it is d omega. The total solid angle is always equal to by a closed surface. I told you that. That is 4 pi epsilon naught. This will be 4 pi steradian. 4 pi steradian for closed surface solid angle is. So therefore this will be equal to 4 pi cancel. So 1 by epsilon naught. Total electric flux equal to 1 by epsilon naught into Q. 1 by epsilon naught into Q. So these are the two different way of Gauss's theorem for regular surface and for irregular surface. Regular surface, that is sphere one we have, and this is for of any shape. Now next class we'll do application of Gauss's theorem. Thank you very much.